This is David Kurtz for TPM Media. It's Monday, September 1st, 2008, and we're in St. Paul for the Republican National Convention. We arrived yesterday afternoon, just about the same time that the McCain campaign was holding a press conference to announce that as a result of Hurricane Gustav, which is currently making landfall along the Louisiana coast, the Republican convention schedule for Monday would be greatly abbreviated. So we were planning with this episode on previewing the week for you, but clearly things are completely up in the air as a result of the hurricane. Tonight's speakers were to include President Bush as well as Vice President Cheney. There are reports that Laura Bush may still make an appearance here in St. Paul, though it's not yet clear whether she'll actually speak. So rather than a full slate of speeches and other pageantry tonight, the convention activities today will be reduced to about a 2-hour stretch from 3 to 5 local time, where the Republican Party will undertake only the most basic convention business, essentially making sure that they go through the proper procedures so that by the end of the week, John McCain is officially the nominee of the party and his name can appear on all 50 ballots. It's no small irony that 3 years after Katrina hit, that a hurricane is now throwing the Republican convention into disarray, and I don't think it's a coincidence that the McCain campaign is being as careful as they are about not having Republican convention events, festivities and other celebrations going on in the midst of what is expected to be a serious strike along the Gulf Coast. The aftermath of Katrina and the political effect that had on the Bush administration resonates to this day. McCain and his advisors are clearly sensitive to the political backlash that the Bush administration suffered as a result of its handling of Katrina and doesn't want to appear in any way glib or insensitive to the havoc that the storm is wreaking along the Gulf Coast. On the other hand, while they are trying to take politics out of the equation, both Vice Presidential nominee Sarah Palin, the governor from Alaska, and John McCain himself intend to be in the Gulf Coast area today, and there is some talk of John McCain not appearing at the convention at all, but rather delivering his acceptance speech via satellite hookup from the Gulf Coast. The McCain camp and the RNC have yet to indicate what events will be scheduled for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of convention week. The approach at this point seems to be to wait and see how bad the damage is and how extensive the loss of life could be along the Gulf Coast before deciding how to proceed. We'll be bringing you regular reports from St. Paul, both video reports and blogging reports, as the week goes on. But at this point, with the schedules in such disarray, it's not yet clear exactly what convention events will be taking place. Many of the ancillary events around the convention that were already scheduled in St. Paul are continuing, and we'll be attending some of those and bringing you interviews and other coverage from here in St. Paul as the week goes forward. For TPM Media, this is David Kurtz, and we'll talk to you soon from St. Paul.